Hi, I've just logged into a new Salmon PDM account, so no models are deployed. Please create PDM model. Go to settings menu. So you go down to the little cog at the bottom of the screen. That's our settings menu. So the second item there, the dashboard, brings us to the home screen where there is no model as yet. We go to the setup overview. Setup overview has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. First step is to choose a model. So we go in and create a particular model. So you choose your particular circumstance: couple, family with dependents, single. Okay, and it's just a case of following the steps. For example, in the family one here, it then brings us through. Now, just a couple of minutes ago, I created one, so I'm going to press the little cog again and go into My Models. So we have a model here called Paddy 378. It is not yet deployed. So to go in and look at what I put into the model, we click on the picture of the family. We can see the level of assistance. I've chosen the most thorough deployment, which is directories, template files, and web links. You can select simply directories, etc. Oops, let me just go back and create the full one. The document format type, we use MS Office. You have the choice of Google or Mac. Language, English. Preferred cloud drive. Currently we only have Dropbox or Google options. We leave the default cloud location, so it's going to create the directory structure in the root of the cloud drive that you've chosen. Second page here is all to do with the primary user. So Paddy Flynn, male. The religion is Christianity. This is to do with the holidays and the directories we create for example, Christmas. The country is Ireland. Pet is Spot. His hobbies are football and rugby. He's working at Hillcrest Motors and he has a car, a Nissan Micra. We then go in and see what the properties are going to be managed. So that's the family home, 123 Holly Drive. He also wants to manage his mother's house, or help her manage it, I should say. So the next is the partner, Sarah Knight. One has the choice of using her name. Right at the bottom here it says use spouse's family name as part of the directory structure, so we're choosing to not. Female, hobbies, working, and car type again. Finally we get into the child stroke dependent sub-model area. So there, in this case, there's two children. There's son at school, Jim at St. Mary's, who plays rugby and soccer, and there's the daughter, Jill, at St. Bridget's, who plays hockey and sailing. So this was saved earlier, so I don't have to resave it. So if I press the settings button, I get, and let's go into the setup overview. So we've done step 1. Step 2 is to pair our PDM account with Dropbox or Google Drive. In this case we've chosen Dropbox. You can see it says sign out, so I've already signed in with all my details, so that's where you can sign into your Dropbox, for example. So we might go back and then into setup overview. So we've done the first 2 steps. We then have to choose a payment plan. We'll either use the free one or the paid one. There's either a monthly scheme, a full year payment, or a free model where you get to deploy one model. So let's choose the free one. Web PDM Basic. Okay, so you get one model, but you do not, by the way, get the Windows client. So we'll just go back up to the setup overview. We've now done step 1, step 2, step 3. We're now in a position where we can deploy the model. So we select deploy model, and it says deploy active model. So that big button there, press that. Are you sure you want to deploy? Yes. Okay, and we will now get a message which says your deployment is in progress. You'll receive an email immediately, and then you'll receive an email when the model is completed. So if we go back to the main home screen, this is where we can see that the model icons are beginning to populate. I know the way that deployment works, that the house is the first part of the directory to be made. So if I select on Family House 123 Holly Drive, and then if I allow the app to link to my Dropbox directly, if I just close that down again and go back in, we can begin to see that the directory structure is beginning to be populated. So for example, the house services are already there. So it's just a case of keeping an eye on this model, possibly log out, log back in, and you'll see everything perfectly done once you receive your email saying deployment is complete. Thank you very much.